Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are taking a look at your message from time, specifically in regard to a wish that you have. And to do this reading, these are the three piles or decks for you here today. Let me introduce your crystals to you. So for pile number 1, you have the beautiful red Jasper. And for pile number 2, you have the Mahogany Obsidian. For pile number 3, you have the yellow Aventurine. Another thing that you guys requested was doing readings signs-based, astrological signs-based. So I'm gonna place some astrological signs in each pile, and this way, if you want, you can pick your pile with your astrological sign, either with your sun, moon, or rising. But if you do not wish to do it this way and you just want to look at the cards and the crystals, please pause the video now, take as much time as you need. And then once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I'll see you in your reading. But if you do want to pick with your astrological signs, however, I have the 12 signs here. I want to cover this one. There we go. And then place 4 signs in every pile. All right, so let's get to it. For pile number 1, you have Cancer and Scorpio. You also have Taurus and you have Pisces. For pile number 2, you have Capricorn, Aries, you have Leo, and you have Sagittarius. As for pile number 3, you have Aquarius, you have Gemini, you have Libra. Whoa, nearly all the air signs are here. So cool. And you have Virgo. So guys, once you're ready, please head down, as mentioned, to the description box, click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to this beautiful red Jasper along with this deck, and today we're taking a look at a message from time in regard to your wish. Let's find out what your message is specifically. And also, if you've watched the introduction of this reading and you've chosen your pile based on your zodiac sign, then in this pile you have Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Pisces. Okay, this card fell as well, so I'm gonna take it. And then what we need to do, I need to resist taking cards that haven't fallen in front of the camera, but sometimes it's just standing out, and I just want to take it for you guys. All right, so you have 2 cards, 2 tea leaves. Let's see what this is all about, and put your tarot card on the side for now. How about we place this one as your significator? Oh no, this one's moving. It looks like it's this one. So you have transform. Okay, wonderful. We can place it here. All right, you also have tombstone, death, grief, legacy. Okay. You have, of course, love unabashedly. And you have receive your blessings. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, I think if we place these just a little bit to the side, we'll have a place for your tea leaf. We have two for you. So you have table, hard work ahead. And you have basket, recognition, reward for merit. And look, it's coming right next to receive your blessings. That is so cool. And doesn't this look like a cart, or I don't want to say a bicycle, but a car? It looks like a car with the two wheels, or like a trolley. Something is moving for sure. That was probably dead. Let's find out. So you have Moon in Cancer with friendship. All right. Let's now pull out your tarot cards and ask, what is your message? What is your message from time in regard to your wish? What is your message from time in regard to a wish that you have? Right, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa! And I also feel this one. So we'll start off with the Hierophant. That's the one that popped out straight away. So you have the Hierophant. You have the Tower card. Right. The Ace of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Empress. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Sun card. The Ten of Swords. And you finally have the Seven of Wands. Right, we have 2 extra cards here, and we'll reveal them in due time. So, what is your message from time in regard to your wish? I feel like these 2 friends are pointing towards the Hierophant. Well, we can read it in different ways. Some of you, your wish is to perhaps commit with the Hierophant to someone, especially that you have love unabashedly here. Like you wish to find the right person perhaps, or maybe you're already with the right person and you wish there would be, maybe you wish there would be commitment or something. So that's one way to look at this combo here. Another way is maybe you wanting to commit to something, like maybe you're wishing for a specific job, or to be able to commit to your own business, do your own thing that you love. Maybe you're looking for the right people or the right community. Definitely the highlight here is some sort of commitment to something or someone. And I see time is talking about giving you the opportunity to rise above some sort of betrayal that happened to you in the past. See here, in the Ten of Swords, it represents the Inuit goddess of the sea, Sedna, at the moment where her father betrayed her, cut her fingers off to ward her off the boat so that he can move faster, because I think they were being chased by birds that were attacking. So that's the short form of the story. And so this is to tell you that I think time here is showing you, with the death and the tombstone, you must have gone through some great difficulty and some huge betrayal. And I see that time is telling you that it's allowing you to rise above that and move on with the Three of Wands, to move on from this experience and from the pain, and to find stability. Because by time you will heal with the Sun card, and you will be able to find clarity amongst the entanglement and the difficulties. And obviously with the Tower card, you've been pushed out, betrayed, and shocked from the chaos, and shocked from I feel being pushed out. And because here we see Rapunzel's hair. You had a certain type of expectation, but life threw you off guard, and you felt some sort of entanglement here. And it has not been an easy ride for you at all. To be honest with you, I think in this pile, it is mostly talking about your commitment to others, or to a special someone, or maybe you're wishing for a special friend, or you're wishing for a special lover. These are the highlighted ones here. And to be able to be committed, either to find, have a committed connection with good friends or a good soul tribe, or a commitment to a loved one. And your message from time is saying you will receive your blessing. Have no doubt about that. That is written in time for you. And with the stone here, it's recorded that in your future you will receive your blessing of finding love unabashedly, like finding really good love, or finding a close friendship, depending on how this is resonating with you. And there will be great commitment in this area. So your life will greatly transform from perhaps this death that you're going into, or this death could mean like the non-existence of these people in your life at the moment, specifically because time wants to give you itself to have the opportunity to heal from these energies, because this was no small deal for you, my dear pile number one. This was like betrayal on another level, because look here, we have Sedna's own father betraying her. Like, this is cruel. You've gone through some truly cruel things, and it takes time to heal that, especially here with the traveling. It looks like she's riding a helicopter. It reminds me of luggage, and so you don't want to take baggage in your next connection with others, my dear pile number one. With the Empress here radiating health, I do see that time can see that as it gives itself to you, you will in fact heal from these gruesome experiences. although it will take some effort from your side. And I do see that time is discussing that things will begin once you find the clarity and the ideas and the right understandings that will help you cut through these entangled thoughts, or these thoughts that are rooted in your mind that could be making you perhaps act in ways related to this trauma or related to this sadness. And that's why you have recognition, reward for merit. That once you're able to find the clarity here, the reward will definitely be you finding these connections, because it is written for you to have stable, healthy, beautiful connections. Whatever type it is that you are wishing for. And because this is written, time is not rushing it and is waiting for you to do the necessary effort to finally cut through these entanglements. And the wonderful thing we can see here is that you're going from very unfortunate times to very, very fortunate times as you heal. In fact, looking at these two cards, something is interesting. Even Horus here, Horus's story, you have Horus's parents were Isis and Osiris, and even Osiris was betrayed by his own brother Set, who was evil, and killed him, chopped his body off. Speaking of brutality, chopped his body off and distributed all over Egypt. Long story short, Isis was able to find him, bring his body back, and also give birth to Horus together. So Horus is a representation of a new eon. And so there's a new chapter, a new beginning, arise, like something ended that was brutal in your life, but there is a new eon. And there is a new chapter in your life that is absolutely different and fortunate and very positive from the experiences that you've gone through. And time's message here is that I want to give you myself for you to be able to heal that. So with these two cards, I have two questions actually, and they are two cards. First question is, what is your guidance from time to heal and to expedite this journey so that you can have your wish? And the second question is, what is the actual time? Since we're talking to time, what is the time that is expected for you to have that wish, given that you listen to time's guidance? So let's explore together. So what's your guidance? Queen of Wands. Wow. Queen of Wands is step into your personal power, radiate strength, and the more you act in a powerful, happy, positive way, the more the energy around you will change, which will in turn help you to heal on the inside. You know that saying of fake it until you make it? It's not about suppression of emotion. It's rather about changing the energy around you so that the energy is much clearer, which in turn will help you think clearly in a much clearer way about what you want to heal. It will put you into your power and perhaps take you out of victim mentality that you could sometimes fall into. That's my guess in this one. I'm just trying to guess why the Queen of Wands. With the volcano here, this is Pele. I believe it will be able to, as you step into your strength and look at life from a much powerful and positive perspective, and feel your power, it will help you like release the pain out. And yeah, for you it's a matter of releasing your pain and finding your power and your happiness again. That sort of power will help you, as you can see with time here, find clarity within this situation. This sort of clarity, especially, you know, positive mindsets, learning to think in a much stronger way mentally, really does help us heal our sadness and the things that we have gone through, because now we understand and learn how to deal with these situations mentally before anything else in the best way possible the next time. So your real guidance here is to step into your personal power, and of course to do everything else that you're doing. I mean, if you're seeking a therapist with the Empress here, or you are talking to a professional, of course, please keep doing that. Your message from time is personal, so I can see that time already knows your whole story and knows what you're going into, and so their message, or time's message to you, is to now step into your power. It is the only way in which you will release these emotions and find your power again. Okay, so next question. If you do heed that advice, what would be the timing for your wish? Wow, Four of Cups. Four of Cups could be really many things. Four of Cups could be April. Four of Cups could be in 4 months. If you're watching this now, on the 14th, and you do have 4 and 1 here transformed, so some of you are lucky. On the 14th of October, there is solar eclipse, and I do see a circle here reminding me of the solar eclipse. That's why I mentioned it. For some of you with the 4 here, it's a huge transformation is actually happening in your life on the 14th of October. So with the different timings here, please take it as it resonates. We are speaking to time in today's reading, so I feel like we can more likely, another 4, sorry, more likely believe the timing. I always tell you to take timing with a grain of salt, but you have another 4 here. It's uncanny at this point. So yeah, I really believe it could be something related to the 4s. It could be on the 14th of October, it could be in 4 months, it could be in 4 weeks, and it could be in April. Also, when you start being bombarded with the number 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, seeing a lot of 4s, do know that time is letting you know that this wish is coming closer to you than ever. And my dear pile number 1, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. You know, these really support the channel in so many ways. But in all cases, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. It was such a pleasure to have you. All the best of luck with your wish. Do note that it's coming and happening for you soon. It is written for you, for it to happen for you. So please heed the call, step into your power, and you will see things changing completely in your life. This was your reading, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Mahogany Obsidian, and today we're taking a look at a message for you from time in regard to your wish. And if you've been watching this reading from the very beginning, some of you may have picked your pile with your star signs. So, So for this reading, we have Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So welcome to your reading. These are the oracle decks that we're using. Let's quickly pull out your tea leaves. I do see 2 loose ones here, and I do see, we've got 2 from the split right there. Okay, so overall, I think we now have 4 tea leaves, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 4 tea leaves. And let's put this one as your significator. I really feel it. You have rest deeply. Okay, let's keep it there. You also have collar, compliance, duty, restriction. And it's interesting because I do see 2 beautiful fur babies right there, a cat and a dog. I don't know what this is saying yet, but it's the first thing I'm noticing in your cards. Right, so you have, look at that, another animal here. You have the sun in Scorpio with endurance. And you have Mars in Aquarius with rebellion. Okay. Let's now take a look at your tea leaves. So, feeling this one. Let's see. Oh my God, dog again. Protection from a powerful friend. This is really cool. I want to tell you something. If you have a cat or a dog or a pet who has passed away, do know that there is a quick message here for you, unrelated to time. Just want to let you know, they're letting you know that they are there by you and they are protecting you. So just a quick note here. But yeah, let's get back to the reading. You have hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. I'm telling you, you have a beautiful friend here who is helping you from the other side. I don't know why this is appearing in your reading today, but it is. Okay, you have wind chimes with peace and harmony. And you have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Let's find out what this is all about here. Okay, so we want to know, what is your message from time in regard to your wish? So 1, 2, let's take these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If we need any more, we can always pull out some cards. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is speed. So your first message from time here is that something is actually happening quickly. I don't know what the wish is yet, but it could be that you are going through a difficulty with someone, especially here with insincere. Maybe you're dealing with someone, and that's why, you may be dealing with someone who's insincere, causing a lot of trouble in your life, and is keeping you really stuck in something. Maybe this is a manager and you're really stuck. You have to be there because you're building your career, or you need that money at this time or something, or a professor that could be rude and mean, but you need to get your grades and graduate. Maybe it's your landlord. It looks like you have someone here who's insincere, cruel, and is causing a lot of stress on you. And looks like your message from time is that you will be resting very quickly from this situation very soon. If you've been praying that you get out of a difficult situation that is troubling you, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be energy of something unfair happening in your life, that this combo feels like unfair, exactly, happening in your life. Do note that time is letting you know that you will be passing through this very quickly. And on top of that, you have a specific message from, you know, it doesn't even have to be an animal that passed on to the other side, although if this resonates with you, it's definitely an animal from the other side. But it could also be your guardians, your spirit guides, your guardians, letting you know that they are there, helping you out in this situation, and you're not going to be stuck with this unfair energy for long. You will be finding peace and harmony and resting very soon. It's unbelievable, the synchronicity in your reading. So first message from timing is this is going to pass by very quickly. The Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck. So you have the Eight of Cups. You have the Sun card, right? Temperance. Can we place a card here? No. You have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. You also have the Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Do you have one extra card? I think, would you see it if I put it here? I think you would. So you have the King of Wands. Right. So time is letting you know with the Eight of Cups that you are in fact going to be walking away from this situation, like taken out of the situation. And with the Sun card, you will be healing. And the Three of Pentacles is also a message from time, like from your guides and from time, letting you know that there are, in the spiritual realm with the Hierophant, there is assistance happening to you as you're watching your reading today, that is leading to actually the opposite energy of ultimate happiness with the Ten of Cups. So you're moving from energy that is rather constraining and disastrous and hurtful into another realm or another vessel, another experience, into another world that is more balanced and very happy. And you can see here the legs of the Temperance, as is always. One leg in the water, one leg on the earth. And again, to me, this is symbolizing how you're moving with the legs here from one world to another that is far more enjoyable, and one that you will really enjoy and find peace and rest in, my dear pile number 2. So your wish here, if you clicked on pile number 2, is to finally overcome a very difficult situation that is really restricting you. You know, for some of you, you could even be fighting yourself. Like you're going through internal difficulties. That could be another way we can read your cards. So yeah, you could be going through a lot of emotional turmoil that is keeping you stuck in place. You want to be free from these emotions, from these internal turbulences and challenges. And again, here you're getting assistance on healing this. You're not left on your own. You're getting great assistance. And by assistance, it could be guidance, as you can see here. It could be actual changing your reality. And it depends on how this is resonating with you or taking you out with the Eight of Cups of this difficulty overall. There's no doubt that you have help here that is very loyal to you and that is cooperating with you in the spiritual realm to help you get out of one reality and move into another. Very soon, my dear pile number 2, you will find yourself to be very happy, out of the situation, free from it, very soon, as in very soon with the Knight of Wands. This is going to go faster than you think. And with the King of Wands, this is the strongest archetype in the tarot. And you will find yourself in a very powerful, balanced, stable situation. Also, you have 44, which reminds me of pile number 1. I won't say why, in case you're planning to watch pile number 1. I don't want to ruin it for you. But if you were drawn to pile number 1, in that case, I highly recommend it. Okay, how about, since we're talking to time, get a specific date as much as possible on what this very quick energy is like. How soon is this happening for you? So can we get from time, please, specific information on what very soon means? Knight of Wands, very quick, very quickly. It's going to happen very soon. Wow. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles shows me that it's something that you will absolutely love, because it is a wish fulfillment card. But we are shooting, or I am shooting this reading in September, and this is a 9. So you might actually be very lucky and have things start to dissipate and work out for you this month. If you're watching this later, it's a timeless reading. It could simply be the month that you're actually watching this in. So this is letting me know that you're on the precipice of getting out of this, my dear pile number 2. Time is letting you know that you are in fact on the precipice of coming out of this difficulty, and you will be walking away from this difficulty very soon. It's like it's already happening for you. If you can't see it in your real world, at least energetically things have cleared up to a great extent, and you will find your power very soon. This is certainly a pile that will not have to wait much longer. This is like time saying this is happening right away for you. And so right away things could be dissipating, and perhaps by November, where we're seeing 11 here, perhaps by November things will start to like be fully, where you'll find yourself fully free from the situation, but it is going to start dissipating right away. So have hope, my dear pile number 2, that this is happening right away. In fact, the irises and the Temperance card stand for the goddess Iris, and the rainbow stands for hope. Iris's rainbow, of course, stands for hope. So do have hope. This is going to be taken care of. It's like you're meant to be taken out of this, and you have strong protectors on the other side, making sure you come out of this situation happy, clean, and in a powerful position. This was your reading, my dear pile number 2. I truly hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day, and this will support the channel to a great extent. So thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful yellow Aventurine, and today we're taking a look at a message that you have from time in regard to a wish that you have. Also, something else, if you have been picking your piles from the very beginning in the introduction, and you chose to pick your pile based on your star signs, then this pile has Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Virgo. So welcome to your reading. Let's first pull out some of your tea leaves before we begin. So I see a lot of colors here. I'm actually more drawn to this part right there. These are a lot. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Speaking of timing, we have a timing card. So cool. Okay. So let's put your tea leaves to the side and your tarot deck. And I believe this will be your significator. So you have Crown. Wow, what a card. Empowerment, status, and authority. Okay, let's keep it here. You also have, rest deeply. If you were drawn to pile number 2, they got this exact card. I highly recommend it in that case. All right, you have Jupiter in Leo with publicity. Ooh, wonderful. And you have Mercury in Pisces with inspiration. Okay, so now let's check your tea leaves. You have career. Interesting. Okay. So this could be in regard to your career or an objective that you have that you're really working towards. You have November. Wow. So something could be happening in November. You have dogs. Guys, if you were drawn to pile number 2, I can't say it enough. I highly recommend it. You'll see why when you go there, if you're drawn to it. Getting together with friends. Oh my God. Again, I promised this the last time. But really, if you were drawn to pile number 2, something very similar happened. You might want to check it out. So you have dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. And finally, you have carrot, opportunity, or windfall. Okay, so let's now check out your tarot cards. And this one came out. Let's take it. The first card is the Empress. And let's ask, what is your message from time in regard to a wish that you have? So you have the Knight of Wands. You keep getting cards in bulk, like this, what happened here, and also with the tarot. Something is happening in bulk, like perhaps in large amounts. You have the Knight of Wands, the Emperor. I think if we push your cards a little bit, we'll be able to fit one more card here. So you have Temperance. Wow, this is a major deal because other than the Knight of Wands, which by the way talks about fast, since we're talking about time, Knight of Wands is fast. Looks like something here is happening to you very fast. And other than the Knight of Wands, these are all major arcana. So it does show that this is a big deal. Some big deal is happening in the area of your goals or your career. Some of you are going public or becoming very popular because you have publicity and inspiration. So perhaps you're like a muse or you're becoming popular. I heard, as I was saying, muse, I heard news anchor in my mind. That could be specific to some of you, but I really feel like you're going public. If you're a writer, you're becoming popular. Like that's why you have all these dog cards, which suggest loyalty. So you may be an inspiration to many others, and you have a lot of loyal fans who really love what you're doing here. So yeah, it's uncanny how this is coming up. You have the Three of Wands. Okay, very interesting Three of Wands. You can see the cute snail here looking as well. Okay. You have the Four of Cups. The Five of Swords. All right. And you have, how about we pull this card right there? And you have the Seven of Swords. So what is your message from time in regard to your wish? Well, looks like your wish is happening rather quickly. To be specific, if you're watching this now, it could be in November. But November or not, with the Knight of Wands, things are moving rather quickly for you. Maybe even in a month's time, you'll start to see major changes in your life in the area of your career or an objective that you're trying to get to. So I see that you're bypassing something. Because here it says parler au portier, talk to the doorman. And here this person is bypassing the doorman and is like getting what they want, which tells me that in the area of your career or your objective that you're working towards, you're going to bypass so many steps and you're going to get straight to harvesting what you want. So nice. And with the Four of Cups, I see that this is absolutely unexpected, especially the speed of it. And this is what time really wants to show you here. Because the Empress could also be a card of being pampered, living a luxurious life. And I see that time is letting you know that things are changing quickly for you in your popularity, in your career, and also in your lifestyle and wealth. That's changing very quickly as well. So with the Crown, I do see that you're going to be in a rather high position, leadership position. You're going to be in a very good place. Time also wants you to know that because you're moving rather quickly, do you see that in the Emperor card? Because you're going to be in such a good position soon, you might find yourself head to head with someone, maybe in someone in the market or something. So you'll find yourself in competition and you want to be careful, because do you see the moth here could be fooled and it could burn from the light, right? Someone's trying to, perhaps with the Five of Swords here, trick the moth. And so you want to be careful. Time wants you to be careful, because if you fall into the trap of what competitors here would want to do to you, you will waste time maybe trying to pick yourself back up or get yourself back into position. So in order not to waste it, it's giving you an important advice, so that you get, once you're there, things start moving slowly upwards. And so time is letting you know, don't fall into the trap of some competitor here. You won't fall into the trap by educating yourself with the unknown, with the Four of Cups, with what you don't know. So always keep yourself informed, and don't just take opportunities or advice or guidance from your competitors before you double check and research it for yourself first. That's why I have the Three of Wands. Before moving, again, this is like signifying the same thing. Before moving forwards, you want to make sure that you take things with a grain of salt with what these competitors will be telling you, and to check meticulously everything out, making sure that you are in the right direction with the small things and the big things, not just the big things. My dear pile number 3, in this way, you will secure your position and your leadership position in the market without letting someone think that they can entrap you. Yeah, check everything yourself. And you know the carrot, don't let someone dangle a carrot. Always double and triple check everything before you move forward. And this is all happening because of the shock of you like bypassing many steps and finding yourself in such a good, stable position. Also, time is letting you know that although things are going to be moving very quickly, you want to always find yourself balanced. So time is letting you know you want to feel that the world around you is moving quickly, but internally you are balanced and things are moving slow and you're calm. So the calmer you are, the more you're able to handle all this quick energy that is happening. I also noticed with November here that we have the number 12. So things are progressing for you in a very quick way between November and December. Expect a lot of popularity, a lot of fans, a lot of loyalty around you that is going to be really crazy. People are like really inspired by your work or by this thing that you're working towards. And time is letting you know that by this time, you'll finally rest so much from the worries that you had, from the hard work perhaps that you had to do. There's a lot of rest, by the way, happening for you during that time where things are like picking up, working out very well for you, and you will be able to like take things much slowly by that time. Maybe if you're a writer, you'll have your book published. But I think writers, when they have their book published, it's like time where they're very busy doing book signing and everything. But it does look like, in general, there's a high where there's a lot of success and popularity. And because of it, perhaps you'll be financially resting. Or maybe both. Financially, definitely financially. And also in terms of your work, it seems like you will be in a much comfortable place. That's the message here. And time wants you to know that by that time, you'll have a lot of status and power and authority. One that will actually keep you safe with the rest deeply here as well. Very interesting. Very, very nice message, my dear pile number 3. Okay, with that said, does time have a message for you in regard to guidance, which we saw in the other piles? So let's see. See, everything in your pile is coming in like bulks. It looks like you're getting fans in bulks, money in bulks, improvement and success in bulks. That's definitely happening. I forgot to mention that. Guidance, how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So you have the 7 of Wands. See, don't be threatened because it looks like your success is happening so quickly. It's intimidating others, and your first advice is to stand strong with the 7 of Wands. Don't be afraid or intimidated by the pitiful moves that others will be making to try to scare you. Don't be scared is the message here. It's like very calm, not taking this. And you have the 8 of Wands. Wow, it looks like a beautiful symphony here. Let's I'm not sure yet. You have the Star card. Wow. Be very hopeful because things are changing very soon for you. Wow. Like kind of shoot for the skies, kind of hopeful. You have, and look, you constantly see that people are looking up to you, how you're an inspiration. And the symphony again shows that you're doing something that people will love and will feel inspired by. So 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So what is your guidance? So second guidance is know that you are going to capture people's hearts with the Two of Cups. So it's absolutely normal that you'll have the moguls in the field pretty worried about your effect. They're afraid of you taking their place or them dying entirely. So by expecting that, you'll be able to handle the situation in a much better way. Because look at that. It's like you're becoming a star here. Look. You are becoming a star, my dear pile number 3. And you have so many people looking up to you and admiring you. So do expect that with that comes things like others being intimidating by you. And for that reason, do not be intimidated. And that message keeps appearing to you over and over again when it comes to time. Why? Because with the 8 of Wands, you want things to move quickly and harmoniously for you. And to keep that energy running, you want to stand strong, keeping those who are intimidated at bay, and to realize that this is normal, not to fear it, not to say, oh no, what am I going to do about this? Know that this is just normal. Keep them at bay with strength, and they will not be able to do anything to you, especially if you're equipped with information. You see, the person is able to keep this person at bay because they're holding some scripture here. It's like they are keeping themselves fully educated about the situation. You keep getting the same message over and over. Perhaps why your pile in the first place did not have extra guidance, because that was the guidance actually. What was I thinking? And it's just reassuring and wonderful to see that you ask the same question and you get different cards showing the same type of thing. It's just wonderful. And it does show with the synchronicities in your reading here that you're about to go to the top, my dear pile number 3, in a grand position. You will be admired and you will live in luxury with so many people supporting you, love your work, and they will be your protectors. That's why I have 2 dogs. They will be your protectors from anyone that's intimidated from you and trying to perhaps push you down with anything under the table. So don't mind it, check your information, and you are going to be absolutely fine. My dear pile number 3, congratulations. I wish you the best of luck from my heart. May you always be in a great position and surrounded by prosperity and abundance. This was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. These things do help the channel out tremendously. And do note that I also post readings nearly every single day. And so if this is something that you enjoy, don't forget to subscribe so that you're notified. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading.